what's going on, everybody? What's going on in Mr. Purple Hearts? And we're about to get into it tonight. Alright, whatever. But we're about to get into some Madden. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I'm trying to fix something. This thing is not working at all. And I really don't care.
Stop me. Oh, somebody stop me.
Update. Download now. I'm getting the updated roster. Y'all haven't played Madden in a while, but hey, I'm about to get into it. See, y'all thought it was over with. They were like, oh, he ain't streaming no more tonight. Oh yeah, I'm getting it in. Oh yeah. I will be getting this. I'm getting it in. Waiting for tonight. That's right. Don't count me out, baby. Don't count me out. We about to get it on. Online action too. Here's the head online action. Propane. So we're gonna go ahead and do a quick match. Live content update. Okay. Advanced. Everything should be set the same. So we're just gonna wait and see if we can get a good game in, a good run. If you're ready for some football, smash mouth football. I know I am. What about you? What about you? Who else want to see some of this smash mouth football? It might take all day for us to find an opponent. And just throwing my opponent. Showing my opponent. Yeah, man, we get into that Madden. We play Madden too. Yeah, man, I got other games I have to dip and dab in. I'm gonna have to. If you up, man, stop by. Say hello. Hurting on these boys. What up?
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Miami Dolphins.
Come on, Dolphins, let's go. We're ready, B.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Let's go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. first and 10 for Dalton. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Okay, baby, okay. What you say, Miles? Let's be on 4. Black Ops 4. You really want to play some Black Ops games?
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's
Good hit,
going to
good hit.
the 33-yard line here. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Let's go.
Second down, here's Mixon. Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to face a third down.
Oh, shit, all you do is block you.
Passing, it's Dalton. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
Man, he had to run away and down like
do
he
it
might
yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
These cats act like they don't want to get open. So I had to do what I had to do. I'm not that good at man.
First and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They got another first.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. If you can sting them there, that open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
First chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. They've got a first and 10 at the 15. 93,
52, 93, 44.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead.
Second, too.
On for the point after is Randy Bullock.
Dang. Okay, I know.
Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bullock out now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Tannehill now to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
God, you didn't see it.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Tannehill. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter.
Final play.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Let's go. 2nd
quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
What's up, Brad? Thanks for tuning in, fam.
Now Tannehill.
That was wide open.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Geno Atkins in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. Back to throw, Tannehill.
Wide open. Ooh, no receiver was open.
Intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. We're switching gears for a second. Let's talk about all the offense that's been going on around the league.
Bang.
Please, let's do it.
We've had 3 games where each team has scored 40
I said that camp was open, he was open. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Schedule on Miss Purple Heart, man. We're getting into some my Bengals' favorite teams. Even though we got spanked by them Saints, murdered, death, killed, I'm still rocking my team, baby. I'm
Let's not
still
kid
rocking
ourselves.
my
This was the intended consequence. Open up offenses, more scoring. We're seeing that, and we're seeing it, and fans are loving it. Defensive coordinators are hating it, but fans are loving it. And how about Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, that New England-Kansas City game? Big throw for big throw, touchdown for touchdown, and Brady guides him to a field goal to win it in the end.
Yeah, the elder statesman, because Patrick Mahomes was just 5 years old when Tom Brady threw his first touchdown pass in the NFL.
Just 5 years old.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Dalton. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. McMillan able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
That fan, you got to pick.
Soon.
He was waiting on that too.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
3 yards back, and you run it back to the house.
And the pitch goes to Mixon. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 9 good yards here on the run, and now 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
go.
Here's Dalton. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Damn it. Dang.
I hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this one hits at the 3 and bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
what play should I run, everybody?
It does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Let's try something. Let's try something.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
Woo! That man's wide open.
Over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
On it.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets back at the 39-yard line.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Parker that time, and it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. No way to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins in there to get
We should have done this against the Saints.
Now of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
Right.
Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Alex Erickson deep for Cincinnati.
There we go.
Oh, it's a wobbler.
Oh, it's wobbly.
But fortunately, he's able to recover.
Man, what kind of spin move was that?
I know there's no magnet in the ball.
That boy got footwork like a toddler. Oh my God, what was this?
It sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. So they'll come up 1st and 10
What's up, Keith?
from the
Roll to
33.
there go Keith. You ain't waste no time coming, huh?
First and 10. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but
Roll
even with
Tide,
that
you
completion,
got
0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule.
How everybody
on down and
Thanksgiving
distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss.
Did you have to go home for Thanksgiving? If you did, put the city of state where you had to go to in the stream. Please do that for me.
Looks to throw. Eluding the pressure. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. That'll be
you scared me. Yeah, I'm on PS4. You scared me on that one, fam. I couldn't, I almost got sacked. So I had to do what I had to do. I had to get rid of it. Yeah, key PS4, baby. That's
the
what
incomplete
we do.
pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. Third and 10. And Dalton to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Green. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Come on, Green, you do this. This is what we do. You gotta get some separation, man. He's supposed to be out there acting like Ocho Cinco. Oh, now they're gonna let you get in the pre. Look what you messed up. Look at this. Oh, I should have did that.
So they are going for it. Now Dalton. He's going to loft one deep outside here. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Oh, they don't.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on his field goal unit to see.
Oh, you're going to get the field. Oh, I hope you miss it.
From the right hash and call it an even 50
Oh, miss it. Yeah. Pick it up.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
You eat chitlins? Chitlins nasty. All right. For Alabama, that's what I'm talking about. Alabama in the house. Oh, shit.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead. And
thank you, Keith, for putting that in the stream when you go have Thanksgiving in.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
For you. Oh, my God, you can break this.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you
to
come off the field,
about
not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
If I would never tell you to broke that.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Nasty. I cannot do chilling.
On first down, Drake. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made that time by Michael Johnson. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
What is he, number 85? Okay, I got him.
Step up and make that play because that's been an issue for them in this game.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot defensively. How do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of mistake.
You're supposed to stop him, fam. You right there. That's a nuts hang.
32 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
What they cooking, Keith? Send me a picture.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good, and we are tied at 7.
I told you to hold them in the inside. I push the freaking audibles for triangles for.
Third quarter as the kicks away.
Pick up the ball.
On the return, it's Alex Erickson.
Oh, y'all forgot. He got baby.
Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession.
It sure didn't happen.
For them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, let's see if they can recoup and recover. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
Bro, all the other guy had to do was come block. I don't know where he went or who he thought he was supposed to go block.
What's the old expression? 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Opposite what he was supposed to do.
Dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Yeah, but you was spamming the shit out that triangle with the button, huh?
It's second down. Dalton look it. He's going to rifle one deep left, and that's caught inside the 35.
Oh, come on!
All the way inside the Miami 15. A big play. Dalton to his favorite receiver, Green. 52 yards.
That's supposed to be TD. Come on, Green. They be having my homie running slow as hell on here, being the game. Be catching this shit all night.
Flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Shit.
We're good.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They should have still won. I won't go back to still for him. He put tackle.
To throw again.
Oh, shit.
He'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Kiko Alonso in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
That's man for you, boy. I saw him coming. You saw he was fighting my lineman.
So the
sack, yeah, he want that sack.
Long for Dalton and the Bengals.
He's getting me back.
Dalton here from the gun, escaping the pressure right, and he takes
the pressure, baby. Let's go.
This will be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring.
Ooh, 37 yards, that's pressure.
Making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Bam! Oh, perfect!
This one through.
Man, you better stop with all this extra stuff.
They don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe
I do hang.
Okay.
as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Trying to cheat. Did y'all see that?
This one's coming back to the house.
No,
back to the house. Let's go.
You got high hopes.
Now it's Bullock to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now it's Tannehill, complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Smacked me in the face.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Come on, Ref, you got to call it.
About having to read defenses and how complicated
Drake,
that
baby,
is.
all day. Let's go.
Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of it before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Tannehill. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
I'm glad you didn't see that guy
He'll be
wild.
taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards on the pick.
I'm taking some risky plays to try to get this pick.
On first down, Tannehill. Being chased out left. And that's incomplete. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL,
I wanted them cookies. I want it.
Scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And he will find his big tight end.
Let's go, big man.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite
Get
to
your
the
money,
35.
big man.
The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
Roderick, nobody wants to play you, Roderick Davis. Somebody play me.
Tannehill now, 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
I dare you throw it this time.
Again, Tannehill.
Oh!
He goes underneath the Drake.
Boy, that's supposed to be a pick.
Dang.
That's supposed to be a pick. Come on!
Give him 2 yards on that
Both
play,
fucked up.
and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing again is Tannehill. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Get that extra yard, big man. Come on.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Good check time. What up? 7766.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
I guess y'all really do like Madden, don't you?
The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. To the air again, Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15.
I like how they let my player get in position before you hike the ball.
They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Not just anticipate. They saw it open. He don't know what the hell he talking about. He need to get fired from his job.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
You know,
and he'll
man,
get here to the 10-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Kick your field goal.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be
kick your field goal.
Back to throw. He dumps it off to Drake. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And now a sneak, Tannehill. Well, he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Ryan Tannehill with time running out, and the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Sanders now to kick this one away.
Kick it, Sanders. What was that, Sanders?
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Hey, Tabitha. What's going on, girl? Welcome to the stream, Tabitha.
They've got good starting field
How you doing,
position
Tabitha?
as they come up here 1st and 10.
Oh, my boy Ford. What's
They
up?
tossed to Mixon. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get
Forrest, I ain't heard from you in a long time, but all of a sudden you just come up out the blue
game. We'll see.
My boy Forrest just came out the blue hump Forrest. You heard he said you can't block me, B.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly.
Oh! They cheated! They cheated! We caught it!
And this ball game is over.
Man, they cheated. We caught it.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right.
Let's run the next, dog. I've been asleep.
You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Oh, you can't play ball. What's so funny, Tabitha? Forrest, if we play and you try to dog me out, I'ma quit. I'ma quit. I don't even know what's your username on here. Forrest Whitaker. Man, still ain't fixed this. This is so stupid. You have to do wow. Why they don't fix this? It don't even show you online, B. Shut up. Talking about this in 18 ain't that good. That's a lie. That's a big fat lie. Now come on. And do the locomotion with me. Come on, Forrest, hurry up. What's your username? Nobody remember all these username. People like, man, how can you forget my username? I'm like, dude, I got like 500 friends on PS4. I can't remember everybody's username. Come on, Forrest. Come on. Don't tell me you're trying to load your PS4 up. Forrest. I'm about to start another game. I'm finna run another game, Forrest. You better come on. I'm finna run another game. He taking all day. What is this? We said what? You just passed it. Oh, that's a stupid name. That's a stupid PSN name. He said he's self-made. I'm gonna create a game and add him to it. We gonna take injuries off. No, we're not playing on all Madden. I want to see your stick skills. That guy, man, I wasn't even really trying to play that guy for real. He just sounded like a nice lad. You getting the Steelers? You getting the Cowboys? He gonna pick the Cowboys, y'all. He finna pick the Cowboys. Come on, Cowboys! You don't play with them. Try like you play with them. You don't never play with them. Yeah, that's right. You know you don't play with them. Pick your team. You don't play with Cincinnati. San Francisco. He don't play with the 49ers. He in here just making all kinds of lies. Man, look at them graphics. Woo! Boy, that game got some graphics. Yo, this game got some graphics. This game got some graphics. Come on, do the locomotion with me. I got 2 phones. Yeah, that's right. I got 2 phones. Yeah, people hit me up and I hit them back. I'm like, yo, what up? You hit me up? Yeah. I'm like, what you do? I'm like, nothing, playing the game. Oh, really? Yeah. So you playing Fortnite Battlefield? I'm like, man.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full.
Man, don't turn your mic on, fools. I don't want to hear your mouth.
We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers.
That was bull crap.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And spins away. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5.
I don't know how to play 19, but you got 19, don't you? It's the same as 18. It's just people run on here like a newborn. Come on, come on. That boy tripping. That's okay. Forward. Quit playing on the linebacker. Get off the linebacker, B.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. He'll get about 3 as he's
I had it. My blocks are slow. You saw how long it took those fat linemen to get off the line and block. Man, they slow.
But it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Dalton throwing on 2nd down. Forced out to his left.
Woo, big! Hey, don't run that thing like that.
Give him 7 on the 2nd run, and it'll give him a new 7 downs.
Partner, he was going through his progressions.
That's big right there, boy.
After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it.
And he
slides
like
down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Red hot chili peppers have.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Don't fumble with
you
all
often
that
say
spinning.
that sort of opens the playbook.
Oh, you got to spin some ballerina game.
What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while.
Man, why
you know
why
me,
everybody
I
out
want to
in
take
the
that
middle?
shot early and loosen things up.
We're good.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Nah, I want to be in this. That's what I want to do. What's up, What's up, Joseph?
And now to the air, Dalton. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Let's run it up next.
A very solid gain of 27.
Ooh, free.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy
You
can't
need to call your brother for and say, free. Come
look
look at the ball, man. Get your brother free.
Lineman, that makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Pick.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it, and the return will stop.
It didn't look like it was a pick. I don't even think he would put his hands up to actually catch it. He just went in his hand. But that was a pick. I can tell how he was running. He was running the route slow.
And that last one, that hurts.
He said, yeah, he was running that route real slow.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida.
Get out of bounds.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it.
Get out of bounds, Freeman.
Breida, CD, an undrafted free agent from a season ago.
Freeman must be talking about me.
He's really helped fill
Forrest, you talk to your brother.
Yeah,
you told him to play the game.
McKinnon is a free agent and expect him to be a 3-down back for them. As you mentioned, out for the season with an ACL injury, almost fitting the Matt Breida.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Don't be trying to send me no message. Now he's trying to send me a message in the comments section. Don't send me no message, Forrest. Yeah, man. Deanna, what's up, sweet chicks? Deanna, what's going on, baby? Nah, man, dude, they slow. He was slow as hell. Never seen nobody run that slow. Hey, Joe, this GetupDude on PSN if you want to add me, fam. You better not throw that shit. You better not. Oh, that. Oh my God, get him!
It's complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
How did they leave him there open? Get out of here.
Good one for a big
It was supposed to be another. It's supposed to be another sack.
Barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
You won't get it again. You better run it.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Steps away to his left.
Bitch.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Trying to break his damn back.
Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was
Deanna, he got me, Deanna. He got me for a big game. I'm highly upset.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. Throw left.
No!
By Goodwin.
No! Why would you come on? The Bengals are known for not making tackles. God damn.
Marquise Goodwin from 21.
Don't try to celebrate.
And the Niners have taken the
God
early
damn,
lead.
let these sorry 49ers score. What, man? That was a block. Oh my God.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
You looked up on that fours. That was a block all day. He gonna run around there and then dive on the ground. Straight butt cheeks.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. A chance to discuss the Cincinnati Bengals here as they're coming back out on offense, Charles. They still remain in the lead by a half game in the AFC North despite that 7-point loss in Week 6 to Pittsburgh. This is going to be an interesting division as the season continues.
It certainly is because
Pittsburgh has gotten
right.
You saw that? You have to put all that in there.
Cleveland is no longer a pushover, and Baltimore on defense as well as
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kwan Williams.
This I'm gonna show you how this game full of shit. Number 25 went to pick it, but they let the guy behind him catch it, and he didn't even look over there.
Look at the offense and say, "What's going on with your scheme?" Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
No, we don't. No, they don't. You better not.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. A dump down to McKinnon. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff.
Well, they shoot it.
But still,
his man didn't even catch that ball.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. The quick slant caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion.
So he didn't fumble that?
Face now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Well, as this game continues,
so he didn't fumble that.
NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
So he didn't fumble it. He caught the ball, went there, got popped and did something stupid surf and still hit. Get out of here. Forrest, he didn't fumble that. Forwards, he didn't fumble that?
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Get out of here.
San Francisco touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown here in this first half.
Get out of here.
49ers.
He only got a touchdown because he got 2 interceptions. This game is cheating. And the dudes that even catch the ball just went in their hand. Don't worry for us. I'm recording it too, so I'm going to go back and edit it and show everybody that you didn't even catch that interception. It just went in the guy's hand.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Good block. Come on, stay up. Oh, my
Second
God.
return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Come on.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that,
Indiana.
right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, but probably not very deep into their script.
What was that?
I think that they'll stay with it.
Quick question. Why did I have to lean to go to actually cut up to go straight? What was I leaning into? Nothing. Shut up.
Second down, Dalton rolling to his right. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain of 39 that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he bats it away.
83 should have picked that.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage.
No, we're not playing no 21 score.
Passing again, Dalton on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
Running that thing like me.
I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Hey, Ford, running that thing like me.
Especially a 2nd interception, really a bad.
But they say 1 through 3, watch out, man.
He had no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator,
Ford, don't be coming to that hit like that. Like you're a man on a mission. And start with all this blitzing.
It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. And that is incomplete.
Boy, you look
Tyler Boyd, the
too.
former Pitt Panther, was the target. And now it's 3rd down.
X
One
is
thing
open.
that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the 1st half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Flush to his right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
That's bull.
Dropped by Quan Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys.
My dude was standing right there. He didn't even turn around and try to even catch it. Come on, man.
Gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Yeah.
This is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great
Oh, he was open, I know.
Do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think I wasn't a quarterback.
Yeah, R1, he was open, but man, when you like, trying to pass it, you don't be seeing
what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now?
And he might have looked open, but if I would have thrown, he probably somebody came out
Do
of
you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game?
I don't know
or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Forrest, get in your own lane.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And nearly intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Hey, get ready for something coming left.
A handoff to Mixon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there.
Get off my nut.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Nobody tackle like that. How can you wait until? How can you dive and I keep running it in, get up off the ground and sack me? Get that fake crap out of here. You don't sack people like that. Ain't how you sack nobody. When that fat guy dove on the ground, that was the end of the play. There was no way he was supposed to get up off the ground and tackle me. If you don't fair, I'm gonna push you. What? Man be cheap. He turned to the right. Get out of here.
On the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Boy, man be
and
cheap.
San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get.
Why you
it's
trying
just
to
so
pull him
strange
here?
to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that doesn't happen.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Michael Johnson in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Get on, come on, Forrest. Come on, Forrest.
Go ahead.
We're trying to audible and shit.
Go ahead. Hurry up.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Geno Atkins in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
And Forrest about to heave that hole.
They'll come up now 3rd and
Forrest
long.
like,
Wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Get his ass.
And instead they want to throw it on play action. And an alley to run. Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there.
What did he just order? Did y'all see his mouth move?
Sack on 2nd down. Talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he
I
did.
waited too long.
Enough.
11.
I understand, Deanna. About sports. He's trying to get the...
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And it is incomplete.
You see how they were standing there and nobody went for the pick.
Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already.
Boy, this must be your son playing.
Dalton, 1st and 10. Dumps it off to Mixon. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as the receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
How did he not catch it?
Big plays for an offense.
How did he not catch that?
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer.
This fool is son.
Here's Dalton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
You know what I was about to do? I was about to run it right up the middle.
Close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, do some play action on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd down, Dalton. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. To throw here, Dalton. To Mixon on the check down. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds
I'm getting
left.
me a 1st down.
A chance to try to add
with a
3 points before
touchdown.
heading to the locker room. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They come out here in the eye. Dalton now. The pass.
Oh, run!
Get away. He sacked back around.
Run!
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
God, dog, run! Bro, run! Run, you idiot! Run! About to tell you to step back and just wait, run! God, dog, that's supposed to be a touchdown.
Check 1, Omaha.
No, they don't want Omaha. Omaha these
21,
nuts.
21.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Eluding the pressure right.
Now you saw, I'm gonna show y'all something. You saw how he threw that ball downfield, and then that safety just stood there.
After the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Did y'all see that? How he threw that ball, and my safety stood there and just watched the ball come downfield?
It's the
terrible
out in front.
Terrible awareness.
Football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. That'll be taken in the end zone. They will power through.
The hell out of
He
here.
will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I mean, I don't too much really get mad about some of the tackles because
first to begin this
Cincinnati Bengals, we don't tackle.
First half
I ain't gonna
lead,
even
and
lie.
they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime
running back
just
is like
working
they
with them
newborn.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in
So
the
I don't
second
too much
half.
really get mad when
Nice
y'all hit
first half
somebody
that we've had,
and they
guys,
fumble
but
out.
be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see.
I know you
Pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carlos Dunlap in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And his throw is incomplete. Those passes.
They don't too much really give you a lot of control with these characters. Like when I was running and he threw it and I tried to turn around, I did a full circle. That made me avoid turning around and picking it.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And able to find Garcon.
And he stopped. Number 30 stopped.
Just shy of the 35 to the 34. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him. And he fires one that's intercepted.
So by the time they picked that crap off.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Why I couldn't run anymore? You didn't even touch me.
The 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. I know most of the time when the
fat
ball's in
self
the air,
just
you're
slow.
thinking
That's a
wide
slow
receiver, tight end, but
fullback.
running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
God, dog, you slow.
Looking to throw on second down. Dalton throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Oh.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball,
terrible
their
slow.
eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And it'll be Dalton again. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brought
And finally, I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
How you get them buttons up there? Zeke.
Another chance for Dalton.
Oh, shit.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Got that from
when you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense. So the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They send Green to the left on his own. Passing, it's Dalton.
Man, what was that?
Through the contact. Incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone,
You're going to run it again, because that was stupid.
Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
You're going to run it again.
Extra space.
Because you stupid.
Space for receivers to run through.
Now Dalton.
That was stupid. That dude was wide open. And he gonna tip it with his hand. Yeah, I'm running it again. I forget that field goal. That's the most stupidest thing I ever seen in my life. 2 dudes standing there and nobody catch the ball. Get out of here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll find
but he catched it.
Right side. They
Get the hell out of here with that
bull. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
That was so stupid. I ain't never seen nothing so dumb. You throw it to him in the end zone. He tip it. He asked for it, but then when it come to him, he tip it with his hand. He was like, I'm open. Then you throw it.
Well, Charles, after Kansas City losing to New England this past week, we only have one undefeated team remaining, the Rams, 6-0, and they barely beat Denver, but they got it done.
They certainly did.
And I think it was A.J. Green who I threw it to.
Got out to a pretty nice lead, and then Denver chopped into it, and the Rams held on late. But you can do that when you have Todd Gurley as your lead running back. Over 200 yards for him. The Rams, as you noted, the last undefeated team in the NFL, and no signs of cooling off, even though...
See, look at that pick. That was supposed to be picks, man. He's standing there and not picking it.
How about that? That didn't even cool those guys off.
This week, San Francisco trying to get to 7-0.
Come on. Stupid stuff.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this is incomplete.
This is not Forrest, man. This is somebody else.
Decision to go for it doesn't.
Forrest, who is playing? This your son playing?
In terrific field position.
Yeah, man. Stupid stuff. Yeah, things. He was wide open. There's no way he was. And then he asked for it. That's the bad part. Oh. God damn, boy.
He's sacked back around the 28.
Hey, you want to know something that I noticed about Madden?
In there to sack him.
And since I've been playing, I figured this out.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of
if you in the pocket and if you roll a little bit towards like the person that's blocking for you, for some odd reason they get a defensive advantage, they automatically get a rank.
And the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
I noticed
time to get him established, but in my
estimation, you can see that when I had the ball, and I was in the pocket, as soon as I went to the right, those dudes just automatically went around my people to try to sack me.
A real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Well, that's mad, man. Man, I always do dumb stuff like that.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Escaping the pressure. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Look at this shit.
Picked off at the 14. Well, this gives us a chance to look ahead to some big Week 7 games upcoming. New England, Chicago, that's intriguing. Carolina and Philly, you have that game. And I'm
going to show y'all something. It didn't say user pick.
Playing for first place
you
in
see
the
that?
NFC East.
And just think,
user pick did not pop up not once.
When they have children,
this guy, they just picked.
The first words they teach them are, "We hate that rival team." And now they're going to get after for first place in the East. The records aren't great, but the rivalry is strong.
New
England, Chicago won't get away last week against Miami, but still they have high hopes in the NFC North, and they get to test their mettle against a perennial champion, the New England Patriots. And Carolina, Philly. Carolina had a tough one in Washington last week. Philadelphia, big win last Thursday against New York Giants in New York. That's a big, big ball game for both of them.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
This is the thing. If I would have live it, he was going to pick it.
On that play.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's
yourself, run it yourself.
They've got the lead as well.
You play in the league? Nah, I don't play in the league.
4th and final quarter.
I like Madden. I like football. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm not a bigger fan of how they made Madden. I'm not a big fan of that.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down.
Look, now peep this out. When he got ready to throw it, I don't know who that was in the backfield. That automatically just started breaking, like started to get open. I don't know if y'all saw that, but it was some receiver. My guy was directly with him. When he got ready to throw it, all of a sudden his receiver just broke. Like he just got wide open.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Wide open receiver complete.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't even his route.
The 31-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Look at that. Did y'all see that? Did you see that boom? All of me catching and run. But I can't catch a regular pass in the end zone.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
No fumble. No fumble. Look at this.
More there, and they're on a roll. It's another
no fumble.
Become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter.
And it was a hit stick.
Maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to,
I am pressing the corner.
Body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees.
That's what's happening. That's the same play that he ran last time, whoever running it. He'll hold him, and then after a while, he'll just break free. And then after that, he just gone.
And the 49ers had
like number 27 was holding when he cut. When he got by red, he just took out.
Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point.
He wasn't even supposed to have all day. Especially after I made him do a whole good hit, but did he fumble? No. He didn't fumble at all. He landed on the ground holding the ball and everything. He did a whole flipping air. My man for the crap.
Gold now out to kick it away.
Like I said, I don't too much care about that. I just like when I drop passes on wide open. I don't like that.
Taken to the back of the end zone. And he's He's able
Who
to
y'all
get across
blocking?
the 20, but not by much as he's marked
That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
down
That's
at the
5 people that got out
21-yard
their
line.
blocks and got back.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
What was that?
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Shut up, talking about some hey, Lamar.
Mixon gets the nod to start the
What was that?
He is met quickly
Why did he
in
go?
the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
I swear to God, dude, I didn't even tell him to run that way.
There to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Dalton throwing on 2nd down. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And all the way down to the 36-yard line.
He finally say I'm open.
Play Dalton to his favorite receiver, Green. 44 yards.
Here you go, 368.
The first down throw coming for Dalton. And the Niners
y'all gonna block or what?
Sheldon Day in there to
he
record
tied.
another sack. Their 6th
He
of the
tied, boss.
afternoon. Work to be done here
This
on
lineman 65 right here, he tied. There's no way that's right.
And Dalton to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man is Uzama.
What? That's how you run?
14 back, but it leads.
Damn, that dude's slow.
He was out there waving his arms. And you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help.
Man, he's slow.
The arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So
man, he ran that
adjusting
slow.
their routes, finding open space, and he found the
Oh,
right
you can't get
spot
that?
for the completion.
And incomplete here on 3rd down.
Hold up.
Brandon,
How many people on his squad tried to catch the ball?
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Did you see that?
Already slim hopes are going to ride on this one.
Did you see all those people try to catch that ball?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Boyd's the target, and he hands it over the middle.
Did y'all see that? That was so fun. It was like, bloop, bloop,
We'll
bloop,
come
bloop,
back
bloop,
and
bloop,
see
bloop.
this
Catch
one out
it, catch it.
after this. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Flush to his right. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time.
That crowd was crazy.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be
gonna
frank,
score a
they just really
touchdown.
haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel
Look
good.
at that. Look at that.
And they just play better and better.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Just look at that.
Incomplete. Nearly another
That's
pick.
bull.
My goodness.
That's bull.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight
Boy, that's bull.
incompletions.
That
Have
dude
them
was
looking
wide
at 3rd
open.
and
Get the
10.
hell up out of here.
This will be Dalton again. Eluding the pressure right. And now here's another interception. Picked off down at the 10. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a
No, I didn't know that. They
does
just shoot.
occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy.
No, I didn't.
Meanwhile, they take
I actually like pushed the up in the R2 button to like fade it a little bit, but he just caught it.
Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40.
How can he shake me with that slow ass spin?
6 yards is the pickup.
And then he gonna put a green at the bottom of me to make me fall.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage.
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Michael Johnson.
Michael Johnson.
His second sack now of the afternoon. Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth.
Why use for the hop?
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though.
Turns out to be a good one. No. Come on, where you going? Pressure.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Why you didn't pick that? He hit number 96 in the chest.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
Shut up.
got a couple more downs to play with.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Nick Vigil in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. On third and long, it's Garoppolo. And that's
he finally jumped towards the ball.
Stops with 10 seconds left. Coverage there by the former first-round pick.
What you running on defense?
Certainly looked like they were getting to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one.
I'm running everything.
Away and brings up a fourth down decision.
But it's just like the corners don't be doing their job.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo going up top. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute.
Ain't no good game. That game sucks.
Get that done and then head back to your city.
I had like, I don't know how many touchdowns and they just wouldn't catch the ball.
Fantastic feeling.
Look at this shit. Ugh. I try to shake them. Don't nobody be wanting to see this. Finish the game. Nobody want to see that crap. Nobody want to see that. I ain't want to play you anyhow. I ain't about to play no 2K. I took my 2K back to, I sold my 2K. He said, pick, thank you. I sold my 2K. Yeah, if I was done with 2K, I had to sell it. I had to get rid of it. I'll play one more. This guy, whoever I play this time, I'm going to go ahead and beat him. But no, I sold 2K, fam. I got rid of that. I even paid money for my character, but like the thing is, after a while, I was like, I'm done. Yeah, after a while, I was like, I'm done with 2K, and so I ended up just selling it. I mean, I wasn't that fascinated with it anyhow. And my defense sucks. My defense really sucks. 2K19. Scam. I'm about to play you again. Yeah, play you again. Fours. I was thinking about getting Green Bay. But yeah, I got rid of 2K19. I put it like this, and I'm gonna be honest. Anytime you can play a basketball game to where you can shoot a three and do a backwards flip, you don't need to play that game anymore. Here we go with this matchmaking. It's high. I gotta get Cincinnati. Maybe they'll put me with a team now. But when I was playing 2K and I went to that My Court whatever, and this guy I was holding, he made every three. He didn't miss not one three. I guess every shot he shot was green, and every time he shot it, he did a backwards flip. Oh, that's some hating at. You hate right there for us. But every time he shot the ball, he did a backwards flip. And I'm like, bro, this is stupid. I said, what is this? And one? What is this? Naughty? What video game is this? This dude literally had the ball. He dribbled, did all these crossovers. He shot it and then did a whole backwards flip. And I'm like, bro, what? Yeah, it's tripping now. Let me see something. That's the only thing about you play Madden19. There we go. Professional ZJ, thanks for following me out there on Mixer, man. I really appreciate it. Woman or guy. If you're a woman or a guy. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get that Mixer up and going, too. Because it's kind of hard to get people to follow you on Mixer, but I'm trying. They got a green light set up. What green light set up? On 2K? Yeah, I stopped playing it. After that guy was doing it to me, I was like, all right, I'm ready. And I was like, why is this dude doing a backwards flip every time he shoots the ball?
It's the NFL on EA Sports. We're in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken to the 13. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
I know some guys, they created the one. I think one dude, he created his own shot, and I was not feeling it at all. Forrest, that's so mean. Yeah, so I ended up stopped playing 2K because of that.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
My part.
Dalton, 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard.
I was not under pressure.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Over here.
Now Joe Mixon. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on the defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock.
They know you don't have that many people in the damn
that way, you often control the game.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
What my fan is it?
Passing, it's Dalton.
Look at this shit.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Did y'all see this shit?
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain
Did
passing
y'all see that?
situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Into a double team, and it's...
I'm done. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm done with Madden. I'm just done with it. I had fun playing. I wanted to play the other game, but I really don't feel like it. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I want to thank y'all for watching. I didn't quit because of the pick. I actually, it's late, and I haven't had any sleep. I am kind of getting sleepy, and I'm not really focused, like talking about. But I will be streaming Fortnite and some more Battlefield V, and probably Black Ops and some Red Dead. So tomorrow, if you're all watching, I'm going to stream this, and this. These are the games I'm going to be streaming. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm not going to stream for like 4 hours. I'll probably do 2 hours of Fortnite, 2 hours of Battlefield, 2 hours of Black Ops, and 2 hours of Red Dead Redemption. So we'll just go ahead and say it'll be 8 hours of streaming. So if you want to, you can just tune in. I would hate for you to coach a Little League team. Now, if I coach a Little League team, we'll actually win. But you gotta think about it. It's Madden cheat anyhow. Like you saw the ball hit the dude on the back and he ran up then turned around and decided to catch it. I mean, people do that in real life, but that was bull crap. He didn't even know where the ball was at. He just was running. He hit him in the back and he just and turned around and catch it, didn't take out sprint. But I can't catch a regular ball in the end zone with 2 people wide open. That's why I say Madden is fake. All these you breaking and then the dude try to tackle you. He touch your foot, but then slide up off the ground like he a snake and then grab your whole body. That's fake. We know the game fake, but I'm just saying that what he did was like totally out the ordinary. But I will be streaming 8 hours tomorrow, Fortnite, Battlefield V, Black Ops 4, and Red Dead Redemption 2. I might not do Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know. I'm going to see. But I will be streaming tomorrow. Now, I'm going to do some promotion later on this week to build my stream up. I'm just letting everybody know who is watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer, or whatever. I will be streaming a lot of Battlefield V. And the reason for this is because I love Battlefield. Everybody saying play Fortnite. I suck at Fortnite. I'm not good at Madden. If I focus, I can actually beat anybody in Madden. I don't too much really be focused in Madden. I don't know why, I just don't, because I feel like the game cheats. Fortnite, you can't take serious because Fortnite cheats. Battlefield, to me, is more balanced this year. So that's why I want to work hard with this. Black Ops cheat. This is a cheating game. Red Dead Redemption is just fun. But I got a lot of more games I'm going to start streaming. I'm going to do more Friday the 13th gameplay and Brawlhalla. I'm going to do a lot of gameplay on some of these games. So with that being said, I'm going to start reaching out to newer people. Okay? So the people that's already been here, we still going to do Fortnite. We still going to game. But I'm trying to build my community, and I don't want to build my community just on this because I'm not good at Fortnite. All right? But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving. I will see everybody tomorrow when I stream. So when you get your food and everything, sit down, tune in to me, and we'll have a good time, laugh and joke and everything. But it's one of them, Mr. Purple Heart. I'm signing out, and I'll see y'all later.